And now, your mama knows.
Alright guys, today is what, episode 4? Yeah, we did the first 2, then one, episode 4, so I need to take this off. Alright, so we're gonna have to talk about this episode. Alright, so, this is one of them episodes that push the show in the next direction. So let's talk. Should I pull up the couples?
No.
Huh?
You have them already?
Well, I can pull them up real quick. I'll just pull up, let the people see what they look like. Alright, so it's gonna stay like this. And we can still talk.
This is where the drama comes, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is when the show gets a little more like to the nitty gritty, right? Would you agree?
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. Even the singles is dirty. We're gonna get into that too.
Yes. Alright, so here's the cast. These are the couples. Alright, so let's go down the list.
Alright, first couple.
Alright, first couple.
Dude right there. He's kind of feeling the girl, Sophie Big Butt. That's what I'm gonna call her. Big Butt Sophie.
Yeah.
They getting a little more like in their feelings, but nothing too crazy. She gave him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Told him that she likes him and is hoping that they can explore the option. And then you got his girl, right?
Now she is so she likes one guy, but now she feels that he's being fake because people told her that, but she also is feeling it herself.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy who told her that the dude is being fake, she decided, okay, let me take him on a date because they could take people on dates. Mm-hmm. So she's getting really into him.
And she enjoyed her date with him.
Right.
Okay. And then the drama began.
Yes.
Because they go back to the house after the dates and all that stuff. And the other guy that she first dated and was talking to that she feels is fake because a lot of people were telling her that and she felt that way. He has an issue, because he's like, oh, who's telling you that I'm fake? Where are you hearing this from? Who said that? Blah, blah, blah. So this whole big thing happens where the new guy she just went on a date with and the old dude have a couple words, whatever. And then the friends of the guy that she just went on a date with, you hear them all later in the side piece conversation talking about how they pretty much just there to smash.
Right.
And so, they're the fake ones.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, they're suckering her from maybe messing with the guy who is being real.
Not saying that he can't be still fake.
Right.
But there's the drama with that.
Yeah. Okay? And I want to say what's up to Rick Tone. Rick Tone just jumped in the building. What's going on, man? This show is crazy, man. So the couple we're talking about.
It's the first couple.
Yeah, it's the first couple. Actually, let me pull it down a little bit because we were covering their faces. There you go. Wow. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the couple. Number two.
So, the dude is talking to this one girl that he feels like other people would have thought she was annoying. She's kind of really wanting to know a lot about him and really get to know him.
Right.
Okay. So he actually likes that about her because he feels like she kind of challenges him to kind of really be his real self.
Right.
Nothing really happened besides they vibing.
They're just getting to know each other. I wouldn't say
there's like a big connection or anything with them. The girl, she picked some random dude. I mean, I don't really know who that dude was.
Yeah, like I feel like they didn't have anything.
They didn't really show you much about that guy.
Out of everybody on the show, she's more like
reserved.
She's not allowing herself to open up.
Right.
Now their relationship is the longest. They've been dating for 11 years, but
Yeah.
she feel like he cheated in the past, so she feels like she can't open up enough because he wanted to propose to her and stuff. She's not ready, right? So she needs this to really see where she want to go. But both of them, they didn't
They're
really
both kind of
meet.
reserved.
They didn't meet
So
anybody that threatened into their relationship yet.
right. So right now they're just kind of the couple that's still solid.
Right.
That are probably going home together. Right as of right
As
now.
of the 4th episode of the show.
But
So,
there's always that
right.
next
Now,
episode.
we're going to save the third couple because we're going to talk about them last. All right? So, the last ones,
Hold on. Rick Tone said this was real life, right? I wonder if they really gonna find love. So it's a reality show.
right.
So
But
I'm sure a lot of it is like a little extra drama they throw in there to make the show exciting,
right.
whatever. But people do end up leaving the show with a
Yeah,
different
like we've
person
watched
and finding
some of the
love
other
sometimes.
seasons where they really did like they showed months later
The
where the
couple got
people who
engaged.
the new couple who the people
The
who
new
broke up
couple.
started dating, they got engaged and everything. So
Yeah.
you know. So
So
here's the thing. These couples are their relationships are like on the breaking point. So they're using this show to see should they stay together or not. Now, there's 12 single people, 12 single women, and 12 single guys,
that are
right?
just looking
But they
for love.
all want love or either want to be mischievous and smack. Well, they're supposed to be on the show because they're looking for love.
But you can always have them people. So.
Right, but you could always have people that's on the show just to, you know.
And Rick Tone said that's nice.
Now, this couple,
the last couple we're talking about, right here on the end.
This guy is the most reserved guy, I feel.
Yeah.
Like he's really just, and he's kind of like ditzy. He's just like okay, we're gonna get to the last couple, but something happened with the last couple, and he was so shocked. Like, oh, people are really making connections. It's like, what? You're on this?
Not the last couple, the third couple.
Sorry, the third couple, because we're gonna make the third couple last.
Mm-hmm.
So something happens with them, and he's like, oh, he's so shocked. So he's like oblivious to like
life.
Yeah, there could really be somebody out there that could steal you from your person, right? So which is a good thing for him.
Yeah.
Because his like flirting is so bland. Like right now he's not threatening his relationship.
Like the girl that he went on a date with obviously likes him.
Right.
She's like, oh, I really like you. She told him like, oh
right.
yeah, don't change who you are. I like it. Whatever. So but he was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like kind of over his head.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell a little flirt. So
yeah.
He was wearing a cowboy hat. She was wearing a cowgirl hat. And she was like, oh, he said, oh, I feel like I got a Texan accent. She said, I heard everything is bigger in Texas. He was like, laugh it off. And as she's trying to say, like, she said, maybe I could find out. And he's like it's just going over his head. So right now, their relationship, now on the girl side, she had a strong connection with one guy.
Well, no. She said it was more of a friend thing for her, though.
Right.
She didn't want to give him those feelings, but he started getting those feelings, so she decided to go on a different
okay, true. That's good to mention. I was going to say when she started crying about the other guy. The other guy mentioned that his stepdad passed away, and the stepdad was like everything to him. And so he started to cry a little bit, and then she started to cry because she said she had a friend of hers that passed away when she was 19.
Right.
So she was kind of in her feelings about just, somebody passing away,
right.
but she's really not
feeling big feelings.
Anybody, yeah. So their relationship was kind of good too.
Yeah. So pretty much the second couple and the last couple, their relationships are still in good standing for right now.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So
let's go.
We're gonna get into the third couple. Okay.
So the third couple
Kendall
and Erica. And the funny thing is, they're doing the most that I remember their names. Right. The first dude name is Tom. I don't remember his girl name. I don't remember either one of those names. I don't remember either one of their names either. But I remember Erica and Kendall. And this is why.
And I remember the person that Kendall likes from the singles. Her name is Alexis.
Yes.
Okay.
Big booty Alexis.
we're gonna tell you why they stand out.
Yes. Now, to be fair,
It's not so much the girl.
but to be fair, they both came to the island and said, "We don't have rules." In his mind, he is single.
Yep.
Now, this girl, he was the first girl he went on a date with. He still haven't went on another date with anybody else. She is pretty. I give her that. And she's like super flirty. She's putting it on hard. So she went to his room.
Hold on, no. Back it up. They was doing a talent show.
No, but even before that, she went to his room. She wanted to stay the night, but she
Yeah,
didn't.
but she didn't. So
Yeah, we got to.
that ain't that juicy. Okay.
It's getting there. Like, you know, she was in his room. He was like, you could stay if you want. And they made it seem like it because when the episode ended, episode 3,
Like
we
that.
didn't know. But then it came back on. It was like, no, she decided not to stay. So, but he wanted her to. She was like, where it's going, we never know if we might get to that next step, or that next step might be coming soon. Okay, so talent show.
All right. So then the singles do a talent show for the men that have the women that are in this house, right? So at the talent show, the girl that likes Kendall, Alexis, said, I didn't really prepare for this, so I don't really have a talent, but I'm going to do making the first move. And she goes up to Kendall and tongues him
down.
And that's when the last couple's dude says, oh my God, people
Right.
are really getting feelings.
Right. Like, oh, I was so shocked. I can't believe that.
So that's what you first see. Okay, she tongues him down at the talent show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Later on, they back in his room. This is like deja vu.
Well, yeah.
But this time,
she
get into bed. And he get into bed.
Yep. And she stayed the night.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you see the cover, and Rick, this is scandalous. You see the covers moving up and down, so we're like, okay, we know what happened. Now, it's no audio, right? So they do a thing called a bonfire.
Well,
all right?
No, don't go to the bonfire yet. So the next morning,
okay,
obviously the single women know that she didn't come back to her room because she got a couple friends, So they're all like, ooh, what happened last night, girl? Oh my goodness, where were you? So she's like, oh, I spent the night with Kendall. And they're like, so some adult cuddling, huh? She's like, So then Kendall come out, and the one girl's a little funny.
Yeah.
She's like, so how was your night? And she kind of being silly or whatever. And he was like, oh,
it was great.
Good. It was great. I ain't got no feelings, whatever. Like not no feelings, but he wasn't embarrassed.
Right.
So she's like, oh, okay. So then Mark comes and tells him there's going to be a bonfire. And the guys are looking at each other, but they're looking at him like.
Now, just to be clear, the bonfire is when you get a little clip of what your other person is doing. And mind you, they hold off that couple for last, like we did. So they showed a little stuff with the first couple. I know that big deal. They're like, okay, whatever, a little flirting. They showed a second couple, and the girl get a little emotional because she feel like, I don't really know who am I and, what I want to do, whatever. They show the other couple that's on the bottom all the way to the right. And nothing that big either with them too, So they show, and now mind you, they're only doing the girls right now.
Right, they didn't do.
They don't do the guys, so they're showing what the girls
are gonna see their men doing.
Yes.
So then they get to Erica, and the clip rolls. Okay, they getting in the bed, but they show. No, they show and
they play.
Make you hear.
They play audio that they didn't play
something
earlier.
That you didn't hear earlier. So you really know. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you hear Alexis moan.
You hear her moan twice.
Yep. And she had to sit there and look at it. Now, granted, they had no rules.
True. I'm gonna see if I can find what Alexis looked like.
But we are all human, okay? she's got feelings. She's been dating this guy for however many years, whatever. So obviously she feels some type of way. Now she's saying, oh, this, that, and the other thing. And boom, what comes out of her mouth? Yeah, he cheated on me in the past. The host of the show is like, well, that's
Yeah, he's
news
like,
to me.
yeah, he's like, hold on, because
That's the
they
first
pretty
I'm
much,
hearing about this. Because you're supposed to tell those things before you come on the show.
right.
So she's like, oh, well, he kind of made me almost forget about it and blah, blah, blah. And this is the first time I've actually said it out loud. And it just was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. All right, so here's some
Token
of what.
Gamer said, yo, yo.
What's up, Token Gamer? Here, this is her right here.
Alexis is the blonde, right?
Right.
There. It's not the best picture of her, though.
No, not at all. Because you don't see her best assets.
But even like the face, like that's not a good picture of her.
Yeah, here's the girls. The main girls.
The girls that have boyfriends.
Right. Yeah. So those are girls that have boyfriends. Yeah, let's see if we could get some more pictures. I don't know why it's so hard to get some pictures on here, man. What the hell is this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's see if we could.
You have come here to date other people.
We have no idea what to expect. This is not goodbye.
I hate seeing him cry.
Aaron's exes being professional athletes. I want to prove that I am the better man.
I'm really scared to lose you. So I'm gonna miss you.
I might have a heart attack or two. Just me.
What are your rules?
No rules.
Whose idea was it to have no rules?
He brought it up first.
I think it's true that you will find all the answers you're looking for. But they won't be to the questions you brought to this island.
Temptation Island, season premiere February 16th on USA.
Right. Now, I'm just gonna see if I can find the singles. Let's see. I got images. Some of the guys. Oh, you could switch through there. Oh, here's a little more of Alexis. It's crazy though. All right, let me go back to the main picture. If I could get back there. All right, here we go. Yeah, guys. It's pretty crazy. But tonight's episode was the first episode. If you're watching or not watching, you're like, I'm watching the next episode. Because one, it's going to start off with the guys' bonfire.
Yeah.
And they're going to get to see what their girls was doing. Nothing too crazy.
But I feel like the girls have been so reserved that, well, I'm not, reserved.
Well, you know what, though? Tom is going to see his girl looking like she got feelings for one guy and another guy. Like
so
she's
they
really...
could make it look...
Yeah, because what they do is they'll play a clip but cut it. Like there literally would be a clip, would be a guy saying like, oh, I'm not trying to get involved. But he might flirt and then they'll cut it right before he tell the girl. Because they want your feelings and emotions to kind of get invested.
Mm-hmm. Or they could show like the clip of the first girl shaking her butt on the dude.
Yeah, yeah.
They could show the clip of the girl in the end, the blonde girl, kind of getting along with the dude, like
starting to cry,
right,
showing her emotions,
emotions, so they can make it look like more than what it really is,
right?
To make the guys think, oh, my girls are making connections.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Toka Gamer said, "What's the show about?" So the show is about 4 couples. Those are the couples right there, and they're at like the part of their relationship where they're
Hawaii at this island.
But they're not sure if they want their relationship to go. So they go on the show to go to Hawaii, beautiful place, and they get separated for a few months. and they're on one side of the island, the guys, with 12 single girls, and the girls are on one side of the island with 12 single guys. And the whole thing is to see if they could be tempted, because there's these attractive single people, and the single people are there because they want love as well. So they're thinking, hey, one of these 4 could be for me. But the cool thing is we haven't got there yet, because eventually they do eliminations. So eventually they start to eliminate the singles because
they're showing interest in a few of them.
Right, yeah, because it's like, okay, you got some singles here that's nobody's paying attention to.
Right.
So
there's
they
no
start
point
to
in keeping them.
they start to cut the fat. Yeah. And make it lean.
Rick Tone said, "This is good stuff, you guys. I like the format. It's really good.
Thanks, man.
This was the 4th show. You could definitely catch up. You should watch it. It's pretty good.
Or if you don't even want to watch it, we're gonna do one of these episodes
every time
the show. So the show ends at 11 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing a show. You know, and a short show. You know, we're pretty much done. Yeah, we're not gonna take much of your time. That was really
it. We gave you all the juice.
Yeah.
Now we just
gonna cut
it.
Yeah, definitely. So but guys, thanks for tuning in. Let me just go back to the regular thing. And but yeah, the show is pretty cool, and it's just crazy. And yes, it's a little scandalous, but
it's a good little reality drama.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
All right, well, guys, thanks for tuning in. That has been episode 4 of the Temptation Island 2021 discussion. You know, I'm glad you stopped by as well. You know, and we'll see you guys. Yeah. So you know, make sure you tune in the next week. Also,
the show comes on every Tuesday.
Right.
So
at 10 p.m.
Tuesdays
Eastern
is when we'll come and do this segment.
Right. And also, don't forget, guys, to check out the Sandy and Anthony show
on Thursday nights
at 9 p.m. Eastern. This will be the 51st episode, meaning next week, 52 weeks in a year, will be the 1-year anniversary of our show. We never missed an episode.
We gonna pop champagne?
Well, I don't drink alcohol. You do, but you might be popping champagne. But we got something special. So.
All right, guys. We love y'all. Good night.
All right, good night. Take care. And now your mama knows.
And now your mama knows. And now your mama knows.